All right, we are here again today. Anya biago zo. Obulukwa bata 18. Obulukwa bata 18. Egotagbo. Kamalizie no genye goal. O game passing. Egotagbo. Emele fenaga. Well, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon to you. Nice to be here with you again on Sapientia Fan Zone. Tuesday afternoon, 13th of July, 2021. Afambu Jeje Agadaguzie, the Avantgardist Radio. And today, just like every other day, I am happy to be with you, Egotago. Yes, people are asking, what is he going to do today? Let us watch him. Already somebody is telling me on Facebook, I am here to observe today. This was one of those people who had anger yesterday, who said I was being biased. Yes, I saw this comment when he said I was being biased. And today he said he's here to observe. Well, today we are going to continue our review of the Euros at the Copa America. We are going to do it in such a way that it will be entertaining, it will be intriguing. On Sapientia Fan Zone. Then who make a Ballon d'Or? Because yesterday we had a lot on our plate and we couldn't get it all off. We couldn't get it all off yesterday. So I was like, maybe nyafo. Oh yeah, buko luta ta melokwa na aga. No. Let me start by something that happened just obele ago. Obele ago. That is a little while ago. You know, when you want to speak it in Igbo, a little while ago means obele ego. Sorry, obele oge ago. Egotago. Obele oge ago. A little while ago. Obele ego. Kevin Nata believe it. Obele oge ago. Yes, the Euros 2020 team of the tournament. According to Ndiocha today, we are going to name our own here on the show as part of our review. But then they have already named their own. Fabutulo obele oge. And then right here, you remember Italy beat England on penalties to win the final last Sunday. And I tell you, 5 players from Italy made the list. Yes, Harry Maguire of England, the captain of Manchester United. Kyle Walker, Raheem Sterling. And then 5 players from winners Italy. They've all been named in the Euros 2020 team of the tournament. And talking about those players from the Italians, you have Leonardo Bonucci, you have Jorginho of Chelsea, you have Leonardo Spinazzola, Federico Chiesa of Juventus. And of course, you know who, the player of the tournament. And I'm talking about Gianluigi Donnarumma, the new Gigi. You know, we used to have Gigi Buffon, Gianluigi Buffon, and the new Gigi is Gigi Donnarumma. Afiato logo nogo. Long name, Gianluigi Donnarumma. In fact, that Donnarumma is Italian. If you want to pronounce it like Nigerians, because it has two N's and two M's, it will be Donnarumma. Donnarumma. All named in the team of the tournament. And then Denmark had one person, Emil Holberg. And then Romelu Lukaku of Belgium there. Plus the youngster of Spain, Pedri. No place for Cristiano Ronaldo. No, he didn't make it. Despite being the tournament joint top scorer alongside the Czech Republic guy, Patrick Schick. There was no place for the two of them. Instead, Romelu Lukaku making it as a striker. By the way, also no place for Luke Shaw of England. Despite his impressive outing with 3 assists. No place in the tournament. Even that second minute goal in the final. No place for him in the team of the tournament. Remember, this team was chosen by UEFA's team of 16 technical observers. Far the 16, Ili plus EC. Ili EC, technical observers of UEFA. They were all the people in the panel who chose this team. Of course, these technical observers are made up of former players and former plus current coaches. One of those who is part of the team is David Moyes of West Ham, the manager of West Ham. And then former England manager Fabio Capello, also good at that team. And then ex-Republic of Ireland striker Robbie Keane. Alright? And they decided to choose a 4-3-3 lineup. They got to go 4-3-3 lineup for the team of the tournament. So Donnarumma's goalkeeper, and then Bonucci pairing with Harry Maguire in that of defense, and then Kyle Walker right back, Spinazzola left back, and then Jorginho, Holberg, and Pedri all making the 3-man midfield. And up front, it is Raheem Sterling, Chiesa of Juventus, and Lukaku Romelu of Inter Milan and Belgium as the front three. So that is their own team of the tournament, and they're back for Kaisibido Tata. Well, congratulations to all those who were named in that team. Feel free today to share your thoughts on that team. Maybe you were disappointed with the team, or impressed, or surprised. Maybe there's an omission which is hurting you, or an inclusion that is disturbing you. Feel free to share your thoughts today on Sapientia Fan Zone. Yes, today we are continuing our review. We are continuing our review of the Copa America and the Euros 2020. I hope you're all ready now. I want everybody to sit down, or maybe you're standing, or just fasten your seatbelt. I'm about to move. Are you ready to move? Let's move. Then we go to the Ballon d'Or discussion, or maybe do we start from Ballon d'Or discussion? Just fasten your seatbelts. Are you ready? Well, let us move. Okay. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, one of the discussions following from the weekend is the Ballon d'Or question. Two important tournaments being expected to finally perhaps have a say in shaping where the Ballon d'Or ends up this 2021. And of course, both of them ended. And we now have to focus on how far the tournaments we've seen may have changed the rankings and the ratings in who wins the Ballon d'Or this year. Remember, we all know about the Ballon d'Or. It's an annual football award which is given by French news magazine, France Football, and is one of the oldest and generally regarded as the most prestigious individual award for football players. Somebody was telling me yesterday that I remember there was a trophy that Ronaldo Globe Award which he won in Dubai, that I did not say it, that he won. And I told him, my brother, anybody can win anything at any time in any place. And we all recognize and praise everybody for all the awards they've achieved in football. But then, what football really recognizes are things like maybe PFA, you win the best player of your league, the best player of your continent, and the best player of the world. That is European Player of the Year, Premier League Player of the Year, and all the rest of that. Then the Ballon d'Or, the FIFA Men's Player of the Year, FIFA Women's Player of the Year. That is what really football recognizes. But many people win very many awards. You can go to Ndike Lyon and win the best ever footballer in Ndike Lyon, or in India and win the most prestigious footballer in India. All these awards are very beautiful. But then, when we are talking about the award that matters in football, it is these ones that I've mentioned. And the most prestigious of all of them being the Ballon d'Or. The oldest, most prestigious individual award, awarded since 1956. By the way, sometime in the past, between 2010 and 2015, there was an agreement made with FIFA, and it was merged and became known as the FIFA Ballon d'Or. But in 2016, the partnership ended, and they went back to the Ballon d'Or. And FIFA also has their own separate FIFA Best FIFA Men's Player Award. If you win the joint FIFA Ballon d'Or in those days, then you would have won both the FIFA Best Men Player and the Ballon d'Or in those days. That is the Ballon d'Or. We all know about the Ballon d'Or. There was no Ballon d'Or awarded last year because coronavirus. You guys remember? And for me, that was a great injustice to somebody like Robert Lewandowski of Bayern Munich, because it was the year in which Bayern won everything, even in unlikely fashion, doing poorly, sacking their manager, and Hansi Flick taking over just to stabilize things, hold on to the reins till the end of the season. There was no plan for him to go there and win something. But what did he do? What did Hansi Flick do? He won everything. Every award he came across, he won everything. From winning the Champions League, won the European Super Cup, won the FIFA Club World Cup. That was not the plan. The guy went and won everything. He got to go. But that was not the plan. He was just supposed to hold on to the reins. And the stellar performer was Robert Lewandowski, who has continued to shoot in very many number of goals, such that even right now, despite the fact that Bayern Munich did not win the Champions League, Poland did not do well in the Euros, the number of goals he scored means that we would never talk about Ballon d'Or without at least giving him a mention, Lewandowski. But then remember, the biggest mention goes to the current holder, Lionel Messi, who has been holding the award since 2019. He has been fortunate to hold it for 2 years. But right now he's holding an expired award, even though he's still the defending champion of the Ballon d'Or, if there's something like that. Until a new winner is crowned, a new winner is named at the end of the year. Now we all know that, it is easier when you talk about the Ballon d'Or. It is easier to grant the award to somebody who has done well and then won the Champions League in that year. It's easier. At least everybody knows that you won the Champions League, which is the biggest award in European football. You've won it. So when you win the Champions League, you should be winning the Ballon d'Or. You understand? But there have been changes. There have been few changes in the destination of the Ballon d'Or and that of the Champions League in a few seasons. Now remember, guys, that each time we have such a discussion as the Ballon d'Or discussion, I don't fail to remind you of the fact that only 8 players in the history of football won what is considered the trinity. I mean, the most important trinity of football, which is the Ballon d'Or, the Champions League, and the FIFA World Cup. The 3 most prestigious things you can win as a football player. I mean, remember yesterday I also mentioned that for me, with all due respect to Ronaldo and Messi, we can all argue about which of them who is greater. But this one is my personal opinion anyway. I have no grudges against those who say otherwise. I say I'm not ruling them out, but I said I have some reservations for the 2 of them in being crowned football's biggest ever, that is greatest ever, in either of them. Why? Because none of them has won the World Cup. Imagine that in 2014 that Argentina were able to win against Germany in that final. We could have said, okay, Messi is the greatest ever, easily, without any doubts, because at least he's also won the World Cup and won everything, like the other 8 people who have done it. But then, none of Ronaldo or Messi, neither of them has won the World Cup. Ronaldo has not even seen the World Cup semi-final before. Messi has lost the final. He won the Golden Ball, won the Silver Ball, but that still does not translate to winning the World Cup. So, me personally, maybe I have a little reservation about either of them being named football greatest ever without a shadow of doubt. But then remember, I said it without any prejudice to their awesome and insurmountable pinnacle of achievement in football. What these guys have achieved, I'm not sure anybody would ever achieve that in football. Manada Mama, in this very discussion about the Trinity, I always separate them. So only 8 players ever have won, that is the Champions League or the European Cup as the case may be. Then the Ballon d'Or, because mostly, like I said, when you win the Champions League, you win the Ballon d'Or and then won the World Cup. And these 8 players have been Sabobi Charlton, Franz Beckenbauer of Germany. They've also been the German, also Gerd Müller, and then Paolo Rossi of Italy, Zinedine Zidane. Yeah, if you look at the list, it's almost like it is in 2 folds, in 2 generations, the older guys and the younger guys. Many of us, many people listening to me now, did not watch many of these guys, or maybe follow for Charlo, the later guys. But then the first 4 guys, many people never saw them play. I'm talking about Bobby Charlton, and then Franz Beckenbauer, Gerd Müller, and Paolo Rossi. These 4 guys, they are in the old league. But then some guys also not really in this new league, this new era. But then their parts have not been so much detached and taken away, because it has also been very close. I'm talking about the quadra. Quadra means 4. Just like you say, double, triple. So quadral, in case it's a new word to learn. Nobody but quadral, that is 4. Quadral 4. Like the duo of Emeka and Okoye. The Gabu 2. The trio, but 3, Trio. Then the quadral. So the first quadral belonged to the old league, Bobby Charlton, Franz Beckenbauer, Gerd Müller, and Paolo Rossi. Then the next quadral, the next Guinea quadral, are the quadral of Zinedine Zidane. He also won everything. Zinedine Zidane, and then Rivaldo, and then Ronaldinho, and of course Kaká. The other quadral, Kaká, Rivaldo, Ronaldinho, and Zinedine Zidane. These guys were guys who played in the most recent past, but no longer playing also. I mean, Ronaldinho retired around 2007, 2008, so that's not too far off. So most of these guys, Zinedine Zidane also, I mean, these guys within the same period. Kaká even played in the Champions League final, Liverpool AC Milan of 2007. So Oke Teraka, and he was the last winner of the Ballon d'Or. Talking about Kaká before Messi and Ronaldo stepped into the scene. So if you remove these four guys, it is almost like nobody comes close. But ladies and gentlemen, because we are talking about the FIFA Ballon d'Ors, or the Ballon d'Or as the case may be, there is a name that may quickly, from nowhere, climb into this exclusive list of 8 guys and our Ballon 9. And it would be a name that you wouldn't even know or wouldn't have guessed ever that he may get into the same bracket where you mention Paolo Rossi, mention Sabobi Charlton, mention Jed Muller, mention Franz Beckenbauer, and then mention Zidane, mention Ronaldinho, mention Rivaldo, mention Kaká. I mean, imagine that the names like Ronaldo de Lima, Paolo Maldini, and some of those great guys were unable to get into this list. Of course, no Pele and Maradona, because this is the Ballon d'Or is colored mostly by European football participation. All right, so no Ballon d'Or for Pele and Maradona, the South American legends who were perennial winners of the World Cup. So they didn't even enter this divide. So there is a name currently who can also, beyond all expectations, enter into this exclusive list of those who have won what we call the Trinity of football. I told you that's what we call it. When you win the Champions League, win the World Cup, and win the FIFA Ballon d'Or, you have won the Trinity, the 3 most important things in football. And that name is N'Golo Kante. N'Golo Kante, because he has already won the World Cup with France in 2018, and this year 2021 he won the Champions League with Chelsea. So the only thing remaining for N'Golo Kante to get into that exclusive list that even the duo of Ronaldo and Messi may never get into, because of course the World Cup is next year, Qatar 2022. If Portugal wins it, then Ronaldo will majestically get into that exclusive list of 8. And if Messi wins it with Argentina, he also gets into the list. But until then, it is possible that that name, that unlikely name, N'Golo Kante, may become the 9th player ever since football started to get into that exclusive list of those who have won the Trinity. It could happen yet this year. We can't tell until the winners of the Ballon d'Or are named. But then remember what I told you. Most of the times, you have to win the Champions League before you win the Ballon d'Or, but not always. And if you want to actually have a more rewarding discussion about this, from the point of view of most of the people listening to me right now on Sapientia Fan Zone here, then maybe we have to concentrate from when Messi and Ronaldo stepped into the ring. When they stepped into the ring, before Bido maybe fair, Bido win it, because before them, the last person that won it was Kaká, who won it in 2007 when Liverpool could not repeat the miracle of Istanbul, because it was the same AC Milan Liverpool final of the Champions League 2 years later, after 2005, 2007, and AC Milan were so awesome in the way they dispatched Liverpool in that final and won the Champions League. And Kaká, at that point, he was football's golden boy, having inherited or taken over the seat of Ronaldinho, the latest football king. He was crowned the Ballon d'Or winner 2007, and after that, Messi and Ronaldo said no. You know that song? They say Messi said no. So Ronaldo stepped in 2008. I remember at that point, you know, this time around, when the likes of recently, when Mo Salah got his, you know, 42 goals for Liverpool in a season, and you know, like these days, this season, Lewandowski surpassed it. I mean, in those days, it was a crime to score 43 goals in a season, except if maybe you are Ronaldo or Messi. They have been the two guys that have made a mess of that you know, scoring freely. All right, remember, I want us to start looking at this from 2008, not earlier than 2008, because of the fact that before 2008, I mean, it's like it ended with the old order, Kaka, Nkafagaze, then Ronaldo and Messi came into the scene. Okay, so 2008, Chelsea played Man United in the Champions League final in Moscow. You guys remember the Terry Barkaina? No Chelsea fan wants to remember that, but that's the reality. That was the first time Chelsea, after the money of Roman Abramovich, got to the final of the Champions League. Before they got to the one they got this year, it was even poised. Chelsea and United were very great rivals from England, and it was the season that Chelsea couldn't even finish in the top four because they had a back and forth season. Sacked Andre Villas-Boas, and then Roberto Di Matteo stepped in. Okay, sorry, I was going to 2012. Let me go back to 2008. It was Jose Mourinho that was sacked, and Avram Grant was brought in as a stopgap manager to help Chelsea stabilize until the end of the season. Kafa World Cup winner Luis Felipe Scolari. So that final in Moscow, Terry Barkaina and Terry couldn't convert. After Ronaldo lost his own spot kick first. Him and Abakata ball, piam. Ronaldo Kadafia, Marcolesian. Even Essien was still in a heap. Okadina and Ronaldo caught to the Odina land and Ataifia. Ronaldo were Mayfair. But the long and short of the story, Ronaldo missed a spot kick, and Terry was supposed to convert, and Chelsea will win the Champions League in 2008. And then he slipped, Terry Barkaina, and he missed it. And the penalties continued until Nicolas Anelka stepped up and lost his kick. And Man United won the Champions League in 2008. The old order had ended. Who was going to win the Ballon d'Or? Who else but a boy who was so instrumental in that season for Manchester United, and who scored a lot of goals, mesmerized a lot of defenders with his leg overs and tricks. He had a new style of playing, a very unique way. One of the most electrifying football revelations we've ever seen in the Premier League, in the person of Cristiano Ronaldo. And amazingly, he scored 43 goals that year. So nobody came close. Nobody was supposed to be in contention with him winning the Ballon d'Or. He just won the Champions League, and he won it back in 2008, ladies and gentlemen. Ronaldo, and the story changed. Oh yeah, of course. And in 2009, after Ronaldo became the winner of the Ballon d'Or, there was a new fresh name, a new name on the block. Lionel Messi, fresh from winning the Olympic gold medal with Argentina that same year, 2008. After announcing himself in the world. Yes, please, ladies and gentlemen, I had a Freudian slip, what is called a Freudian slip yesterday, a slip of tongue, in talking about the 2005 World Cup Junior World Cup won by Argentina. It was not the under-17 actually, it was the under-20. FIFA Under-20 World Cup 2005. Bacon. It was a Freudian slip. So Lionel Messi 2009, after what happened in 2008, Man United winning the Champions League of Chelsea. In 2009, who won the Champions League? Pep Guardiola and Barcelona. And who was the Fabage of the Barcelona team? Lionel Messi. So he won the Ballon d'Or. Now, something happened in 2010. Barcelona were so good, so awesome. Pep Guardiola was the tactician. He won everything in 2009. Everything there was to win. That 2009 with Lionel Messi. So Messi was a worthy candidate of the Ballon d'Or, without doubt. Then in 2010, Barcelona they were fairy. They were so good. But they got to the Champions League semi-final. Pep Guardiola came against somebody, a manager many people may have forgotten. In the name, Jose Mourinho, the great tactician. He was manager of Inter Milan. Fresh from winning the double in Italy. It was just the Champions League to put the icing on the cake. At that semi-finals, we all remember what happened. The manner in which Jose Mourinho and Inter Milan clipped the wings of Pep Guardiola and Barcelona to win the Champions League in 2010. It was also a World Cup year, 2010, World Cup hosted by Spain. But then what happened? 2010, Holland also did not have a very bad World Cup. Holland did not have a very bad World Cup. And they couldn't win it, of course. It was won by Spain. So there was a candidate called Wesley Sneijder, who was part of the Inter Milan's treble winning squad, because they finally won the Champions League that final, Inter Milan. Diego Milito Barriego. All right, but in fact, Inter Milan won the Champions League 2010, and then many people were arguing that Wesley Sneijder was going to win the Ballon d'Or that year. But then Messi's numbers and goals also, despite losing in the semi-final, meant he won it. 2011, the Champions League was won again by Barcelona. And Messi also had to win the Ballon d'Or again. So after Ronaldo won 2-8, Messi won 2-9, won 2-10, and won 2-11. And 2012, Chelsea finally won the Champions League, beating Bayern Munich at the Allianz Arena. And there was this argument: Chelsea has won the Champions League. Who should win the Ballon d'Or that year? Should it be given to Didier Drogba? Or maybe to Frank Lampard or to John Terry or Peter Cech? But at the end of the day, there was a Lionel Messi who, within that 2012 year, scored an obscene amount of goals. There was a long-standing record by Gerd Müller, one of those exclusive 8 guys, who scored 86 goals in a calendar year. And Messi did better, scored 92 goals in 2012. So there was no way football was going to ignore him and give it to somebody else. So it was given to Lionel Messi again, after Chelsea won the Champions League. Then 2013, Bayern Munich, after losing the final to Chelsea, they won the Champions League. But just like it happened in 2012, Ronaldo was fairy. They didn't win the Champions League with Real Madrid, but then they won the league, and his numbers were crazy. And Ronaldo had to win it in 2013, even though Bayern Munich won the Champions League. 2014 again, it was Ronaldo that won it. That year, he won the Champions League with Real Madrid. That was the 10th Champions League crown, the La Decima, which was won by Carlo Ancelotti. 2015, Barcelona won the Champions League again. That was, the days of the MSN, Messi, Suarez, Neymar, with their numbers. And of course, Lionel Messi winning the Ballon d'Or in 2015. Back in 2016, Madrid took over again, won the Champions League again. Ronaldo won the Ballon d'Or. 2017, Madrid won it again, back to back. Ronaldo won it again. Then 2018, Madrid won it yet again. Back to back to back, the Champions League. But then, it was a World Cup year, and Portugal did not do so well in the World Cup. Okay? And then, there was this vacuum. Who was going to win it? Should we give it to Ronaldo, even though he had a very poor World Cup? Or give it to who? Who won the World Cup in 2018? France. Who is going to be the candidate for the Ballon d'Or in the French squad? Do we give it to Paul Pogba? Who? At the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, he rather went to somebody who was part of the Real Madrid Champions League winning squad. But he didn't win the World Cup, but then they lost. The team lost narrowly. Talking about Luka Modric of Croatia. He won it in 2018. And then 2019, we all remember what happened. Lionel Messi winning it again. When most people thought it was supposed to go to perhaps Mo Salah after Liverpool won the Champions League. But then Messi won it. Last year, 2020, Bayern Munich won it. Like I told you, it couldn't go to Lewandowski because they cancelled it because of coronavirus. So you find out that since we came to the new league, the new age, after the first quadrant and the second quadrant went away from the scene and Messi and Ronaldo took over, you cannot win the Ballon d'Or if you don't win the Champions League, except if you are Ronaldo or Messi. Or maybe your team narrowly misses out on the World Cup. But then even in that case, you have to win the Champions League like Modric did. So if you check, for the few times the winner of the Ballon d'Or has not won the Champions League, it has been either Ronaldo or Messi since this new age. So this team presented with a major problem this year. Who won the Champions League this year? Chelsea. Do they really have the candidate for the Ballon d'Or? Well, it's left for you to tell me today. And if you want to look at the Chelsea squad, they won the Champions League, all right. And then for additional trophies, most people were talking about N'Golo Kante, but then France could not do the job at the Nations Cup. The Euros, they couldn't do the job. So that makes N'Golo Kante not a sure candidate for now, right? But then the Euros finished. Who won the Euros? Italy. So you can also go to Italy. After all, the Ballon d'Or, first of all, considered chiefly European football before you talk about the rest of the world. So looking at that Italian squad, which players have done so well with Italy and also with their league? And that is when you remember maybe Jorginho of Chelsea, who is now even part of the team of the year and was even earlier this year named as one of the best performers by a study and observation. So maybe Jorginho from the Italian squad, but then does he qualify enough? And then on the other side of the equation, Lionel Messi finally for the first time won a senior international trophy. The same senior international trophy the whole world has been waiting for him to win with Argentina this past weekend. And does that also change the discussion? Does that also now make him the strongest candidate for that? Because he has won. But then you also look at it, he didn't win the Champions League. He only won the Copa del Rey. But then plus golden shoes. He won the golden shoe in the Copa America and also the golden shoe in the Pichichi in Spain. He missed out on the La Liga. Won the Copa del Rey. And then Ronaldo won the golden shoe in the Euros. Also won the golden shoe in Italian football. But then he didn't win a national trophy. So, I mean, ladies and gentlemen, at this point, things may still change. But at this point, you may not be able to actually beat your chest and say, yes, we have a sure candidate. We can always go back and forth in trying to say that this person deserves it or this person deserves it. But who is your sure candidate at this point? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Sochima. Somebody say Sochima. Sochima at this point. Sochima onye gave Ballon d'Or this year. But then today, we're allowed to roam. We're allowed to roam our minds and, go back and forth on what we think might happen. And that is what we come to do today on Sapientia Fan Zone. So the questions talking about this Ballon d'Or discussion are: number one, having finally won his first senior international trophy with the Copa America, do you think Lionel Messi is currently a strong contender for the Ballon d'Or 2021? And then number 2, between N'Golo Kante and Lionel Messi, who do you think should be a better, stronger candidate at this point? That is a stronger candidate at this point between the two of them. And then number 3, which 3 candidates would you shortlist now as the 3 strongest contenders at this point? And then number 4, which top player do you think does not deserve to be in the running for the award at this point? That is, you don't think, hey, no, Lukaku, no, don't call him. Or which player? I'm not talking about all these other also. I'm talking about players who are really top players, the likes of Kylian Mbappe, Ronaldo, Messi, Kante, Kevin De Bruyne, and all the rest of them. I mean, which strong player do you think does not deserve to even be in the running at this point? Or if I find Kutata in the Ballon d'Or discussion, ladies and gentlemen. And then finally, quickly, there is an Lachile discussion today. We want to pitch the 4 teams that finished, the last 4 teams of the Euros and the last 4 teams of the Copa America. That is the 4 teams that got to the semi-finals each. Pitch them together in an invitational tournament. Talking about England, Spain, Italy, Denmark. They were the 4 finalists at the at the Euros, and then Brazil, Colombia, Peru, and Argentina were also the 4 finalists. The 4 final teams, semi-finalists at the Copa America. So pitching the 8 of them together in an invitational tournament, we are going to have Brazil, England, Denmark, Peru, Colombia, Italy, Argentina, and Spain. Spain, Argentina, Italy, Peru, Colombia, Denmark, England, and Brazil. 8 teams. 8 best teams of the just concluded Euros and Copa America. Pitching all of them together in an invitational tournament. Who would you be backing to finish top in this tournament? Which team do you think will finish top of all the 8 of them in a tournament, invitational tournament? And then arrange your top 4 teams as you believe it will finish at this invitational tournament. And then finally, came back at the last 3, got about 6, 7, 8 out of these 8. If I get you Tata. And remember, we talked first of all about the Euros team of the tournament, which means that today being Tuesday means that you can also talk about your own team of the tournament of the Euros. You know how we do it here, the best and worst performance. Goalkeeper, defender, midfielder, striker, and all the rest of it. You know how we always do it. Coach also. If I need the lime within the time I'm well today, or if I be on Sapientia Fan Zone. So once again, good afternoon to you all. Nice to be here with you on Sapientia Fan Zone. My name is JJ Agadaguze, the Avantgardist on radio. And if you are ready, I was actually born ready. Let's do this today, as we always do. Sapientia Fan Zone. Welcome.
Angel of my life, for the love I have is so real. How can I be your Mr. Right? Baby, what I feel is so strong. If you are the apple of my eyes. If I love you till I die. Oh, love me, I'm thinking about that day. It will be just you and I. Will you be my wifey? I will be your wifey. Angel of my wifey. Will you be my wifey?
Okay, Ololufe Flavor One Mama Kamele Fenaga. I want to say good afternoon and welcome to you all once again. I see all of you joining us live on Facebook. I love you all. Chooks Okafo, Lamela Mayo, also Samuel Obiajolo Ijoma, Ejikeme Pius Okutedindo. And you Emmanuel. Papa Stanley Stainless, nice to have you here. We go to Johnny. Also today, Ifani Robinson Okoye, Idris Engineer Idris, Benjamin Prince Will is also here. And I can also see Ike Chuku Bertrand AG of 4. Monica Callistus of Barcelona is here. Okata Chinaza Priscilla, good afternoon. Ndemachoma Cynthia. Uzoma Obio. Loveth Oma Okongwu is also here today. Lurito Ogo. Jojo is also here today. Says, can't we beat everybody? Queen, if it takes Uge Lumba. I see you. I see Israel Ogbonna. I can't remember Paul. Good afternoon to you, John Paul Ozo. Wanzo Michael Abuchi. High Star Chinonso David. Also Israel Ogbonna. Shout out to Ebuko Bala. Chinyere Udago. Chigozie Ogbonna. Alex Peace Amarachuku. Okay, Alexander Peace Amarachuku. Jerry Njoko. Unoke Chibweze Chris. Oshile Collins Onyemechi also here today. I can see Jafet C. One Tumoski Emmanuel. More people here. Okeke Onye Victory. Chibike Odimegu Nakwe Gideon Ude Chuku Chika High Star Queen Purity Monjakuobi. It's Montana. Juni, more local John Anthony, I see you been a Moba Sportsian, Ruth Samuel, Emily Lucky Boy, Prince, and one of Chimezie, Orama, John Mary, Ike Chuku, Mwachendo, Oluwatobi Loba, Francis, Chimezie Arinze. More people here. Chidima Udora, Godwin Ogene, Emmanuel Okalito, Onyo Chaude Chuku. John Paul is also here today. James Ndukwe, Chinyerudago Chinonso, Nandi Jr. Okay, talking about the Spanish Golden Shoe, Pichiche, which Messi won in 2013. After they won the league and Atletico won the Copa del Rey, Bayern won the Champions League. Okay, as you mentioned, Chuku Junior here, Kwame Nedu Otubelo, Chinyere Udago Harrison Izuchuku, Ebuka Atlas Okafo, Emeka Ilu, Ogame Keleshi MGK. Also, Ifeko Kelvin is here. I see Obara Innocencia Chinenye. Javet Simon Harrison Suchuku, Sammy Lojo Ebere, Alama Emi, Junior Boy. Debbie Godwin is also here today. Nice to have Steve, Bernard, and all the rest of you. Mpompowa, Ekeleshe Monique, Kamele Fenaga. Debbie Godwin is here. Afromono Nine. Lolo, we move
straight to the sky. Just you and I. Girl, I know the lie. Can't you see? You were sent from above, and you know you're my heart and my sweetness.
I also see Cynthia Chiamaka. Okay, more Kai JP. I see you all. Gosmo Kigba. Kamele Fenaga.
You're my princess. The way she keeps me smiling, it brings me joy. She proves this love in its real. Within my heart there's nobody else. Would you give me your hand, let me take you away, mommy, baby, see together one body, no time, no delay. After all the things I've been through, I present my love to you. The girl I want marry, the girl I want marry, see the girl I want marry, now the girl I want marry. Mama, let me see, mama, let me see, daddy, let me see, mama, let me see.
Good afternoon to more people joining us here today. Ebuka Atlas, Mekailo, John Paul Ozo, also Aniku Emmanuel, and all the rest of you. Dika okay. Kamele Fenaga. Okay, one or two here. La Liga champions Atletico Madrid have signed Argentina midfielder Rodrigo de Paul from Udinese on Monday. Of course, he was part of the Argentinian winning squad at the Copa America, and he has signed a 5-year deal.
You're my princess. Hey, oh yeah.
The financial details of the transfer have not been immediately released. Man United are close to agreeing personal terms with Real Madrid's French defender. Talking about Raphael Varane, who has been a long-term target to partner Harry Maguire. And Hector Bellerin has told Arsenal that he intends to leave Arsenal this summer. He's the longest-serving member of the Arteta's first-team squad and is hoping to move to Inter Milan. And Man City have ruled out a move for Barcelona's France striker Antoine Griezmann, but will step up their interest in Borussia Dortmund and Norway forward Erling Braut Haaland and Tottenham's England captain Harry Kane. And Chelsea are set to make a big offer for Haaland. Griezmann could be heading back to former club Atletico Madrid via a prospective swap with Spain midfielder Saúl Ñíguez. And then Madrid midfielder Isco has tweeted, but then deleted, that the Spain player will be leaving when the last 12 months of his contract are up, with interest registered from Arsenal, Tottenham and Napoli. Man City and Wolves are both in the frame for 23-year-old Fulham defender Anthony Robinson. Juventus won Man City's Brazil striker Gabriel Jesus, and also put Everton's Moise Kean on their targets, on their shortlist. Okay, guys, I wish I could go on there, but let me also hear you guys on the phone line. Something where they make me feel like say you go be my 081 86 555 184 081 86 555 184 and also 09039 195402 09039 195402 and 081 86 555 184. Hello, good afternoon. Yeah, good afternoon. What's your name? Good to have you here today. Valentine from Onitsha. Which club do you support? Chelsea fan. Alright. When Chelsea won the Champions League in 2012, Messi scored 92 goals in a year, so he was crowned the best player that year. 2021, Chelsea has also won the Champions League. I don't know who is going to go to this time, Sochima, but I don't know what you think. So we're going to go through the questions of today. First of all, Messi won his first international trophy with Argentina. He was the same man who stopped your players from winning the Ballon d'Or in 2012. This time around, he's won the Copa America. Would he also be the same man who stops Chelsea from having a player win the Ballon d'Or this year? Do you think winning the Copa America makes him a strong contender?
I think so.
Okay, think it makes him a strong contender.
I think he's a strong contender.
Alright, now.
I want Jorginho.
Okay, before we go to Jorginho, hang on now, N'Golo Kante was a strong contender before the Euros. Now, between him and Lionel Messi, now, who do you think should be a better or stronger candidate at this point?
Jorginho and Kante. Two contender.
Okay, who is your third contender? Hello?
I will give it to Messi.
Okay, so Messi, Jorginho and Kante for you. So which top player will you hear his name there? You say, hey, Ojoro, when they come out and there, which player is that?
Ronaldo Mbappe.
Okay, either Ronaldo or Mbappe. Once you hear it, you say, hey, no, hey, come out in there. Abi?
Yes.
Alright, now let's say that there's an invitational tournament of the 8 teams that finished last at the 2 tournaments. That is England, Brazil, Denmark, Peru, Colombia, Italy, Argentina, and Spain. Who would you be backing to win the tournament?
Belgium.
Belgium. Alright, all the one. Thank you. Oh, bye bye. Oh.
Okay.
Dalo. Because the Belgium is the last 4 teams now, or the last 8 teams, that's the KCs. They got to go.
I remember everything that I did. Cannot regret it.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. George,
what's your name?
My name is Samuel, calling you from Ogo.
Good to have you, Samuel. Which club do you support?
Yes.
Okay, no. Alright. So, Sam. Alright, so Sam, you tell me what to know. Let's move on the Ballon d'Or discussion. Do you think winning the Copa America makes Messi a strong candidate?
It makes him a strong candidate, one.
Okay, makes him a strong candidate.
Yes.
Now, between him and N'Golo Kante, who do you think should be a stronger candidate?
I prefer Kante.
No, I'm not asking who you prefer. Who do you think should be a stronger candidate at this point? A better candidate at this point?
Kante.
Okay, give me your 3 short list at this point. 3.
Kante. Messi. And
Jorginho. Which top player do you think should never be in the short list?
Ronaldo and Mbappe.
Okay, follow about them at the list. Do you know about the 8 teams we mentioned for the invitational tournament?
I know them.
Okay, so can I be player will win the team?
Nah, I go with Italy.
Okay, Italy to win it. Can I play about 6, 7, and 8? I think about last. Money talk about last.
Nigga about last. Nigga say about last in England.
My brother, you're trying to get your face. I won't be on the bed. You know,
I'll call it a Sapan demanding about where all the two are even in it's coming room is coming room. I can't walk.
I don't want to wire up. I can you go.
I'll wait till you take here.
Go ahead.
I'll wait till you take by Inter Milan. They are now by family. Milito 2 goals.
Milito, Joe mother. It's all good.
Let me just know now. Oh, when you last night, I'll get a lambuga.
Thank you. Good afternoon.
Hello.
What's your name?
Good afternoon, Schools from Fede.
Good to have you. Schools from Fede. You are a Man U fan, or where?
Yeah, Barcelona fan.
Oh, Barcelona fan.
Yeah.
So why are you answering Schools?
Yeah. I don't but I'm not a good one about schools.
Ngin kana bobo. Ha! Umadi kwa ngene. Ah, I beg you for me when you bobo. Schools na figure available.
Yeah.
Everybody come. One no one. Even na balo kwa do go there. What I go where they?
Okay.
It's all good. Good to have you here today. Nice to have a Manchester United fan.
Barcelona fan.
Oh, sorry, you said Barcelona. Yes, Barcelona fan. Yeah. I hope you will not be biased in this discussion, no.
Yes.
So, winning the Copa America, does it make Messi a strong candidate?
Yes, number one strong candidate for the Ballon d'Or 2021.
So you think he's a better candidate than N'Golo Kante, who won the Champions League?
Yes, with the reason.
The reason on him.
At least what about our also na international traffic and whatever. Now what they really the golden shoe for it.
Golden shoe and then golden ball and golden shoe.
Yes, almost the award on the tournament. No TV. Now the Copa del Rey trophy and the Pichichi award winner. At least that makes him the strong winner for the Ballon d'Or candidate.
So each go win 7 can run on 5 or where?
Yeah.
All right. So give me your three Ballon d'Or short list.
I can go Messi, Pedri, and when I small boy in our Spain now, but in a bit other than them. Enjoy for Ante.
Pedri kwa.
Pedri.
Echele egwu ka mbere ebe anyị gwuru ya kekwa nke bụ Pedri. Ha! Ntaba na Thomas mkpọrọ nkịta m laa. Lekwa nke ha Pedri, so Pedri kisi pe jiri. Oh, ngwanụ kpeziri m. Ọrụ ma thank you. Let's talk about the invitational tournament we were mentioning earlier. You know, England, Brazil, Argentina, Peru, Colombia, Spain, Italy. 8 teams. Okay, I did not mention Colombia. So 8 teams. When you got the Kogaba first.
I go for Argentina because somebody never surprised them. Yes.
Okay. Aruma. Second, third, fourth. When you got
no, Italy.
Okay.
Yes.
Can you go last? Natabazia, a song you come on, can you get come on? Well, thank you. It's all good. And wait for each other, Kutata. Enjoy your day. Thank you very much.
The order of my day. Since she's gone, I feel like fading away. Lord, not die day. Oh God, seeing I'm Steven, I'm in my head in this way.
And I get Radio Sapientia.
I feel like jumping in a well. Oh, I cannot take it no more. That's why I'm asking you.
Sapientia.
Someone set my soul free. Someone love me completely. Someone show me true love. And I'm searching for the dire possibility. Someone to truly love me for me. Someone to come and be my true love. True love. True love. True love. True love.
Good afternoon. What's your name? Hola.
My name is Engineer Chooks, calling from Asaba.
Good to have you today again, Engineer Chooks.
You're welcome.
When was the last time we spoke on the show?
We spoke yesterday.
Okay. Yes, Engineer Chooks.
Yeah.
You're going to help me, eh? You're going to inbox me on Facebook. You're on Facebook or where? Yes, I was going to say it at the end of the show. I've not been able to access your number. Oh?
No problem.
You're supposed to get 1,000 naira airtime or where?
Yes,
please inbox me on Facebook. And to the other 3 callers, I have your names, but I've not been able to access that number. Let her go on Facebook, inbox me on Facebook, and then we can take it from there. All right, thank you. Okay. Manchester United. Okay, you're the first Man United fan that said that you were honest. Okay, you said that you are a Ronaldo fan, but even though, you know, okay. Go on. All right. Yes, I remember. Thank you very much. Now we're talking about the Ballon d'Or.
Yes.
Messi won the Copa America. Do you think that makes him a strong candidate?
Let me tell you. Before Messi, everybody is talking about N'Golo Kante. You understand? So now Messi has entered the race. I don't think anybody can challenge you to the Messi because he has done it and won it Copa America. People that are expecting him to win too. Now we are winning it, and the FIFA president is there watching him. You understand? So I don't think.
But you know, my brother, the truth is that this award is voted for. You understand? It's voted for. It's not about the FIFA president watching him. It's about not just the people, the journalists, and then the captains and coaches of, the nationalities who will vote watching him, not just FIFA president. You know, because if FIFA president loves him or does not love him, it does not change anything.
Yes.
So it's about being voted for. But then the Morgan Messi, remember, we just started talking about him now because he won the Copa America. Before the Copa America, there was no. Messi was just one of the mentions. He was not a strong candidate. There was a player many people were rooting for, just like you said, N'Golo Kante. We know he did not win the Euros, but then he won the Champions League. And he still stands a chance to perhaps win the European Super League and then win the Club World Cup. N'Golo Kante plays for Chelsea. More chance for him to do more things. Do you think that Messi is a stronger candidate than Kante?
I don't think, but let's see Susanna watch on the 11th of August. When N'Golo Kante by God will chase to win a Super Cup, then the race will start again.
This is the first time I will hear a Man U fan pray for Chelsea to win something. No, this is quite complicated.
I'm not the ordinary people that.
Okay. No, I respect. Even what you did yesterday. Many young people will just lie, just tell lies, get away with the airtime. But then, I respect.
No, I'm a bro of that.
But they work, even today, a man I can't hear on Facebook now on your computer. He get married if you got to go. Image about 30,000 or 100,000. You're going to come when I manage. You got to go. I know. All right, so now, give me three candidates. Three best candidates at this point for you.
For the Ballon d'Or.
Yes.
Number one, Messi.
Okay.
Two.
Okay.
N'Golo Kante.
Okay.
Three, and Jorginho.
Okay. All right. So, which top player do you think does not deserve to be shortlisted?
Which
top player? Yeah, about anybody. That's all these top players now who we always hear their names around, but then the person does not deserve to be mentioned at this point. Who?
For this three-player code.
I think I short list, but can only refer to top player being say, "Hey, Ojo, who brought his name there?"
It's supposed to be Messi, but it's supposed to be Messi. Let me see.
No, you don't understand my question. You've already named Messi and Kante and Jorginho as your top three shortlist, where? Yeah. Then who is that person right about? Oh, I say no. Hey, can you not no deserve here?
Okay, is it Cristiano Ronaldo?
Okay. Yeah. All right. Look, gonna win the Golden Boot na Euros. Win the na Italy. Quilote.
You win, but he's not performing. He's not performing well.
Okay. All right.
What about Golden Boot?
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Because people are expecting to enter that place. You understand?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's my man.
I know he's your man. You said it yesterday. And you know he's an Odogu.
Yeah.
He's an Nuku Odogu. Now, we also talked about the invitational tournament. The 4 teams that finished semi-finals of the Euros and then the Copa America joined together in one tournament. Who do you think will win?
Let me give it to Italy.
Italy will win. Okay, about second and third.
Argentina and England.
Gaba second, third.
Yeah.
But go to Manda Gaba last. Mama. Okay, Colombia. I will Spain, my Peru, my Hannah.
Colombia.
All right. Out of my one. Thank you. Oh.
Yeah, no. Have a nice day.
Baby, can't you see now? I love you. The way you love me, that make me no want to lose. I don't want to lose you. Baby, my God, you. The way you love me, that make me no want to lose. I don't want to lose you. I want to take you over. If you can remember that day you the wine and for me.
Good afternoon. What's your name? Paulano.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm the Chooks from Masada.
Chooks.
From Masada.
Good to have you, Chooks. Which club do you support?
I'm a Barcelona fan, sir.
Barcelona fan. Nice to have you on the show today.
Thank you, sir. First time caller, sir.
Hey, welcome to the family.
Thank you, sir.
You choose me tata, oh? You choose me say for feature say on me, no last ball, okay, oh? Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All right, let's begin from the invitational tournament of the 8 teams that finished last at both the Copa America and the Euros. In the tournament, who do you think would win? Who would be backing to win the trophy?
I still go for Italy.
Okay, Italy to still win the trophy. Then you are second and third.
I'll give Argentina second because they are not good in the kind of scoring goals, or they are compacted.
Okay, they are compact.
Yes. I due to what they did against Brazil.
Okay, thank you. Can you give a ballast?
I'll give it to England.
Hey, England, no ballast.
No, don't leave sentiment apart. I'll give it to England. England has the overhype is too much, actually. The overhype is too much. No, sir, that's just the truth.
It's overhype is too much.
That their win against the match, I was so angry because the controversy that went on in that.
They can't use also send them home, send them back home. All right, thank you very much. So, does Messi winning the Copa America make him a strong candidate for Ballon d'Or?
There is one thing I understand about this voting about Ballon d'Or.
Okay.
The first thing I understand is a player that has been outstanding both in the league, in the local league, and also in European competition. Like for me to use Kante now as an example.
Go ahead, I'm listening to you.
In Premier League last season, Kante was not that outstanding in Chelsea's squad. It's only towards that ending of Champions League even the beginning of Champions League, Kante was not there because even Frank Lampard was benching him and also injury of a thing. So coming to Messi now in the league, despite Barca not winning, Barcelona not winning the La Liga, he was so outstanding.
Okay.
He was so outstanding. Even in the Champions League, he scored some little goal before he was being knocked out from the competition. Even in South America, says the Copa America, he did so well. He was the best player of the tournament. What will make him not to? What will stop him not to win the Ballon d'Or? I don't see anything that will stop him.
Remember, Chelsea, for instance, N'Golo Kante now still has a chance to win the European Super Cup, win the FA Club World Cup.
Up well, credit to your Gulago. It's all good. Kameli Fenaga. We move. Let me greet some more people here today. Unedikirika, Ndoma, Ekreshamonike, Binjibili, Kameli Fenaga. Lots of names here. I see Debbie Godwin, Richman, Eke Prince, also Harrison Oizuchuku, Celestine, you guys say. Okay, you guys say. I hope I got it right there. Carlo Chijoke, good afternoon to you.
Brother, make you clean your eyes, since you they cry, and you see.
Vicky Fine Guy. Okay, Carlo Chijoke was talking about 2013 when Bayern Munich won the Champions League. He said, yes, they robbed Ribery of his Ballon d'Or. The Ballon d'Or voting was extended because Ronaldo scored a hat-trick against Sweden in the playoff for the World Cup. Okay. Well, so just like the argument that in 2012 that Schneider was robbed, that Messi was given it, in 2013 that Ribery was robbed and Ronaldo given it. It's all good. Vicky Fine Guy, nice to also have you here today. So it's time for Chelsea player to win the Ballon d'Or. I see you. King Silly Charles says no Messi, no Ballon d'Or. That talk Monday. Len Pan is also here today. Steve Bernard also here. Choosing Lewandowski. Isube Kante. Kingsley, yeah bro. So Messi remains number one for this Ballon d'Or. It's both the statistics, performance and trophies. And then his top three, Messi, Lewandowski and Joaquin Hill. John Paul is also here today. Italy, France, Germany in that order. Akawafo Okija, good afternoon. Chukura Samuel, I see you. Debbie Godwin is choosing Jorginho, Kante and Messi. JP Pascal is also here today. Esther Rosella, I see you. Olisa Elo Kanum says he's not received his data gift. He's been inboxing me. He said he's about more than 3 times. Okay, please, I'll check after the show. You know, sometimes messages go to filtered messages if you're not friends with the person, and I keep trying to refresh and see that. I'll check after the show. Sorry about that, Olisa. Hello, Kalum. Thank you. Obekisikel, thank you very much for being here. The message should be among the top 3. Facts don't lie. On the 8th team tournament, Argentina, Spain, Italy, by European team is okay. You want to ask the Denmark young guy that's silenced England with super free kick is in the list. You're talking about Holberg. Holberg. He was the only Denmark player who made the short list. Who made the list. It's all good. 33 minutes past 2 p.m. here today on Sapientia Fan Zone. Kaimele Fenaga.
I don't get the house, I don't want bikini, I don't get the money, I dey drive my own car. That's why I say, Ogo logo ma, Jehovah, Ogo logo ma, Ogo ma, Jehovah, Ogo logo ma.
Good afternoon, what's your name? What's your name?
My name is Chinogan from Onitsha.
Good to have you. Which club do you support?
The Barcelona fan.
Oh, I remember Barcelona fan. Lots of Barcelona fans calling today. Are you people calling to support your Messi?
Not actually.
Okay, not actually. You're super big. Thank you. So let's get into it. Win the Copa America. Does it make Messi a strong candidate?
Actually, he's a strong candidate. This is an award you're talking about. Some people are looking at the award as a team award, but it's not a team award. It's an individual award. Because we're talking about Chelsea winning Champions League, Argentina winning Copa America. It has to do with the team, not a single place. Irrespective of the contribution of the particular player in that tournament. But we have to single out the performance of an individual player. What that player brings to the table, that is the most important thing. Because taking from the statistics, Messi does well than Kante. Very obvious. You don't have to be arguing about it. Because when you take from the league, Messi has the best player of the league himself. Messi has the PPG. Messi has the highest assist. When you check in England, and Kante doesn't have any of it. Just as he performed well at the tail end of the Champions League.
How was it at tail end? If you say you do that, you are now manufacturing now at the tail end. Hi!
with Chineke, in Barcelona. One with Chineke. It's all good. So give me your three. I've already heard the argument. Give me your shortlist. 3-man shortlist.
I do not bring out from what others are saying.
Mexican player who?
Tejino.
Okay. All right. Good to know. Which big guy do you think does not deserve to be mentioned?
Yes, not Ronaldo.
Okay.
But if I say Ronaldo now, Ronaldo fans will start asking.
It's all good. So finally, the invitational tournament, who do you think will win it?
I am going with
Italy. Going down last.
Let me give him Peru.
Peru. Okay. Thank you very much, bro. Enjoy your day. Okay, go ahead.
You talked about the 2013 comparing Ronaldo does in 2013. Ronaldo didn't do anything spectacular in 2013. As a matter of fact, when we talk about team trophies, Ronaldo went to 23 years. When we talk about individual performance, Ronaldo didn't perform anything. I think that the talent that was given to him that year was a sort of compensation, because the award, the voting has been done, and after scoring hat-trick against Sweden, the voting opened again, which lost him the inception of Ballon d'Or, that after voting for some time, and the voting will not open because of the short date, and it's not done before now. So I think that rating, I think Ballon d'Or was a significant thing.
Okay, I think Charuku.
Exactly.
Okay, I think, did you win the Copa del Rey 2013?
It was Atletico Madrid that won it.
No, Atletico won the La Liga.
No, 2013, Barcelona won the league.
No. 2013, Atletico won the La Liga in 2013.
No, it was in 2014 that Atletico won the La Liga.
Okay.
Then 2012, 2013.
Okay, it's true. Yes, it's true. Atletico won 2013-2014, yes.
It was in that 2013 that Lewandowski scored 4 goals against Cristiano Ronaldo's Real Madrid. And they went home.
I remember. Thank you.
Welcome, sir.
Thank you. Alright guys, we are still here. At this point we will be going for a break. He just said Ronaldo have Guru Joro 2013. So the Meji Ojoro no do me Ojoro. Still on Facebook, Danny Lori Washington said Messi deserves it. Steve Bernard, go for Italy to win, but say second Colombia or Denmark third. Spain last. Okay, Spain, Peru, and then England. Yes, choose the Echibe. Oh, guy, Echibe Kaleshem Gike, Nukwagam. Say, Kante deserves it. Happy for Messi and Italy. It was exactly your predictions. Thank you very much. Charles Alexis is here. He said, for me, no doubt Messi deserves Ballon d'Or. Thank you very much, guys. Kaimeli Fanaga, 40 minutes past 2 p.m. We're going to go for a quick break, but we'll be back here. Thank you guys for still being here. We shall return soon enough.
All right. I love this. Wow. I love this. Sapientia 95.3.
All right.
Oh yes,
It is Good News Electronics. Good News Electronics offers you every other items that brings you joy in your homes and offices. Items like furniture, fridges, generator, cooking gas, air condition, microwaves, and many more. All at very affordable prices. Head office, number 2, Old Nkisi Palace, opposite Nkisi Palace Hotel, GRA, Onitsha, Anambra State. Branch office, St. Joseph Plaza, ATB, Oka Road, Onitsha, opposite Chikura Street. Or
at Importers Plaza, Obunike, beside Building Material Market, Obunike.
For inquiries,
070-4667-5510
or 080-6271-7051. Good News Electronics. Quality is your right.
Chili's food, tasty and will blow your mind.
Chili's Food is a one-stop total treat for families, friends, couples, and singles. Come and experience our finger-licking delicacies, continental and African. We also offer home deliveries and outdoor catering services for your events. Our multi-purpose hall is a sure bet. We also offer playground for children with lots of toys. Visit Chili's Food at Plot 2A, Nika Road, Federal Housing Estate, Trans-Ekulu, Enugu. We are also located at number 9 Ozala Road, opposite All Saints Cathedral, Onitsha. Number 55 Orifite Street, Awada. 79 Eziweka Road, opposite Chizon Bus Stop, Awada, Obosi. Also, visit us at Satellite Bus Stop, Oyolu, Ose, 33 Nkwale Zunaka, or call 080-388-83035 or 070-8194-8760.
Chili's food, a place that you need to be.
Chili's Food, absolute satisfaction.
Paradise POP White, Bokwasoma. Paradise POP White Super, Bokwasoma. Paradise Paint Super, Bokwasoma. Paradise Fungi Free Extra, Bokwasoma.
My name is out. Nobody to know any to again it is there.
And I'm a student for screening and casting inside and outside.
It's a good paint, you know. It's the Paradise Paint. It's a good paint, you know. It's the Paradise Paint Super, specially meant for interior. It's a good paint outside. It's the Paradise Paint Fungi Free Extra, specially meant for interior and exterior use. It's a good screening. It's the Paradise POP White. It's a good screening. It's the Paradise POP White Super for screening and casting. Paradise Paint.
Venol Moto oil, high quality car oil. Venol Moto oil, German technology. Venol Moto oil, for people who Sapientia Venol, for long lasting engine na Venol, Venol na di baba.
Venol motor oil na high definition motor oil for that long lasting engine. Na Venol motor oil you go use. Venol motor oil na German technology you go see Venol motor oil buy nationwide. Our address dey for 58 Oka Road, Onitsha, Anambra State, and 79 Eziweka Road, Awada, Obosi, Anambra State. Or call 080-3405-9916 or 081-3682-6929.
Venol Motor Oil, high quality car oil.
Hooray! Something new is in town. OC Visa Event, a division of Nosi Great Integrated Services, which specializes on decoration, rentals, event management, real estate activities, general merchandise, hiring of trucks, and cooling van for all wedding, corporate events, and burial ceremonies is here for you. If you are an event planner or decorator, something new to make your work easier is here in town. At OC Visa Event, you can hire all event materials for all your occasions at affordable prices and good expertise. Contact OC Visa Events at our head office at World Oil Bus Stop, Ilason, at Ilason New Road, and Lekki Ebe Express Road in Lagos State, Nigeria. Our Onitsha branch is at 62 New Market Road by Anyanwu Street beside Glow Office, Onitsha. Oka branch at St. Michael's Plaza, Unizik Junction, Oka.
Contact OC Visa Events on 0803-684-9868, 0706-955-8000, 0805-2056-038.
At OC Visa Events, where creativity meets opportunity.
Hey, oh, come! Si na onwele ife libi ife maka na ili ife arụ ịchọ ọ bụlụ balance diet nke onye li ka obu ana ma nni tobe ụtọ elienya gwogwo o ife itinye na nni na-ebupụta ụsọ nni inugo maka Jaba powder chicken stock. Jaba powder chicken stock egwu eji inwenya na stew ma ọ bụ n'ofe ọ bụla eli amicha aka ọ bụ na jollof rice ma ọ bụ elimeli ndị ọzọ ọ bụla oyolima ilisie ebi ọzọ tinye Jaba powder chicken stock na nni ọbụla ị na-esi ka ịnụ ụtọ nni ịkparubeze nya bụ nni ọ bụrụ elegelede. Jaba powder chicken stock aka ọlụ West Food Company Limited. Jaba ụtọ nni ezigbo nwaanyị ji ama obi die. Unu bịa lelelele ifoma. You get musical talent, you sabi write song, abi you sabi sing. Grab this golden opportunity as Ill Entertainment Limited don't carry this ogbonge one come o. Storm the Stage Musical Talent Hunt. Yes o, Storm the Stage Musical Talent Hunt. Now ogbonge talent hunt with them package to take discover and promote new talents for inside Obodo Nigeria. The winner could go out with 150,000 cash plus recording deal wey go worth 1.5 million naira. Second prize na 50,000 naira cash plus recording deal wey worth 1 million naira. Third prize recording deal wey worth 1 million naira. They don begin sell registration form for an unrefundable fee of 5,000 naira. The forms go dey on from June to July 2021. You fit get your forms from Ill Entertainment Audio Zone, Nado Plaza, Obatuleyi Drive, Onitsha, Pizza Visuals, Onitsha Mall, ShopRite, Onitsha. Storm the Stage Musical Talent Hunt. Go buy your form now. For inquiries, call 070-6456-1676. Again, 070-6456-1676. Supported by High Chief Godwin Chukweluka Abwesimelo, Ogandioga. The forms are on sale July and August. Hurry now.
This is Radio Sapientia
95.3 FM.
If you try and don't succeed, don't fail to try again. This sinike, baby, yes, sinike. I'll go away in the boutique. There is the power of poverty. I can hold your man, no can join you. One day now, we'll put together. It's never a go back. I just come from one boy. He can't do one boy. One boy.
Nice joint to Still Fresh. One boy. Otibala Kesi. Odogudi Nobi. I feel who can name. Kamali Fanaga. We move. Choma Jesus is on Facebook.
Some people jealous me, some people jealous me.
Argentina, Italy, Brazil, and England.
Jealous me, why you they envy me?
So Messi is the stronger, better candidate against N'Golo Kante, stronger contender. That's what it takes. Kamali Fanaga will move. Messi, Kante, and Neymar, my three candidates. Then Ronaldo, Lewandowski, Immobile, they don't deserve it. The guys of Barcelona fans all over the world. Someone look at him is here. Argentina, Denmark, England, and Italy. These arrangements for the tournament. Emasoft on Sarele. Emasoft says the Ballon d'Or debate is over. It's for Messi. As a core team, they will do better than the Euro teams, because even in the World Cup tournament, 14 Euro teams won 12 against 4 South Americans winning 8. South America is a football nation. Don't take that credit away from them. Well, South American countries have actually won 9, not 8. 9. Brazil has 5, Argentina has 2, and Uruguay has 2. That's 9. 3 teams. Emi Desmond is there from Enugu State. Argentina, Brazil, Italy, England. Messi to be crowned Ballon d'Or, he says. Followed by Jorginho and Kante. Argentinian coach is my best coach. Emmanuel Chinedu is there. Italy, Argentina, England, Brazil. Spain, Colombia, Peru, the last. And he says, though I'm a Chelsea fan, but I think as of now, Messi should be ahead. Remember, there's still 5 months of football remaining. Just to win the Super Cup and FIFA Club World Cup. Kante, Jorginho taking it out with Messi. The time we tell the top players that don't deserve it. I'm not joking for now. The same time we tell. But then, for the Euros 2020, Denmark has been your top team. Mancini has been your top coach. Pickford goalkeeper, Kelly defender, Jorginho midfielder, Ronaldo striker. God bless Jeja Sapientia people. I'm a living agga. If never wonder. Jokwamo. Look at the time out there. Monica Calisto second MD on Barcelona. Messi Kante, the best contenders to win it. Messi is my favorite. Mbappe, Ronaldo do not deserve to be there. Ariza Chidoze is there. So the new fans be like, Messi should change his nationality. South America is not competitive. Statistics show he's the best. Young Marshall is there. Brazil, Italy, Argentina, Denmark. So Messi strong contender for the door. Top 3 Messi, Lewandowski, Ronaldo. And then your team of the Euros: Donnarumma, Shaw, Chiellini, Maguire, Meret, Jorginho, Desgada, Philip, Sterling, Chiesa, Ronaldo. Mancini as manager. West team, France and Denmark. It's Montana. Brazil to finish first. Argentina, Spain, Italy, Denmark, Colombia, Peru. Messi strong contender. Better than Kante's own. 3 candidates in the short list. Kante, Messi. Still on the facts. Okay, can get the rest of the people by the time. Anthony Johnson Okoye, it's a Mesoma. Ameji Fresco, Sweet Boy, Grace Son. Also here today, Kizito Pascal, Success. I see Paja Sinclair, Sanctity of Bassi. Austin Lambo, Ambassador of Greatness, Prince Donatus Jono, Michael Kofi Kendo, also Umonica Christian. I see you Kore Talenke Sunday, Kajitane Fanyi, Uzoma Obio, Chuksa Mekaiser. Also Ugodo Johnny, Peter Femino Joseph, Aboma Israel. I see you Katachina Priscilla. Kedono, one Rika, Ekleshe Monique, Ekele one Nile, Chinoso Baja, Joseph Chiwetalo, Ruben Peter, also David Friday here today. Yakwaselo Ziwe, Madon C, Anthony Onyibobo I am, Owen Francis, Bezeni Kechkodi, Ferris Nabik Wando, Godfrey, good luck. Also, Emeka Wanso Mayor, Mekano Mayor, got to Lezina, Chica High Star. Did you see? I greet all of you. I welcome all the time in the world today. But I see you all. Joseph Unkuda, Joshua Kenechku, Carlos Emeka. Also here today, I see King Silly Chebos or Gloria China Saada. Hey, Una Kalila Kali, Dalon Rine, Unamananye Folono Nanya Rine. You guys are the reason we come here every day, every afternoon on Sapientia Fan Zone. Oh, Makonoka Energy, Abiatata. Okay. I want to sincerely apologize to those who are still trying to call, those whose call we couldn't take, those whose comments who couldn't take, those who couldn't give mention, but then who have been part of the show today because we wanna learn you way the chama and the chiga kama ona nugo and you can alone appreciation. You know we love you all and we would always love to be here with you on Sapientia Fan Zone every day. Okay, remember to the guy who called me today on the show and those who called yesterday who have been having trouble, just get me on Facebook, JJ Agada on Facebook. That is you write J 2 times and then you give space, write Agada, AGADA, and then you give space and write AGUZIE. And to everyone who wants to connect with me on Facebook, just find me on Facebook, just follow me on Facebook and we can always interact on Facebook. JJ space Agada space Aguzie, AGUZIE. Okay, don't look for JAYJAYJJ. No, just look for 2 J's. JJ space Agada space Aguzie. Thank you very much. I get Melozi Fenaga away from here. Every other place. Thank you. I appreciate you. Stay on Sapientia. We shall see again. Sapientia will return tomorrow. Until then, be the best you can be. I leave you with Prince Ikechuku. I catch your car for salute. My salutations to you as always. Stay on Sapientia. Goodbye for now.
Shit, I cash. Name so much, call it twice. J Black.